Well, it's been almost a decade since we last saw Renee Zellweger in one of her big roles of all time, Bridget Jones. We finally get to see her, but I think one last time, as I just saw the newest installment of the Bridget Jones series, Bridget Jones Mad About the Boy, now streaming exclusively on Peacock, while it's unfortunately playing in theaters overseas. But is this new installment of the Bridget Jones series a surefire win to make you feel like you're mad about the boy, or is this one just not as good as you think it might be to be mad about the boy? Find out in this spoiler free review right now. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler free review of the 2025 rom com flick Bridget Jones Mad About the Boy, released by Universal along with Studio Canal and Miramax, produced by Working Title. Well, and this film was directed by Michael Morris, written by Helen Fielding, the person responsible for introducing us to Bridget Jones, along with some others. This time around, Bridget is about to navigate life as a widow and single mom with the help of her friends, family, and former lover who has somehow returned. If you didn't see my review of the last film, Daniel Cleaver. She's back to work on the apps, but this time around she's pursued by a younger man and maybe her son's science teacher. Well, I'm gonna just come out and say this. This isn't too bad and wabby. I mean, this is just about close to as good as the previous film, though. But I will say that it has, well, pretty funny and what have you, though it has some issues, but not a whole lot. I will say it has a lot of funny moments, just like what you got from the other films, but it does have a more bit of emotional depth in some parts, as you will see in the film. But I'm really not going to give too much of the details in my review since this is a spoiler free review. But anyway, hmm, yeah. But anyway, well, you'll see what I mean when you see this. Anyway, Renee Zellweger once again returns as the titular character of Bridget Jones. She's still good as always, but I will say she's kind of a little silly at times, just like before. We do get Hugh Grant back as Daniel Cleaver, Colin Firth, well, he does. We do see him in little bits of him as Mark Darcy, but I won't tell you what became of him, though. Just see the movie. And Emma Thompson returned in her role from the previous film as Dr. Rawlings. Jim Broadbent and Gemma Jones return as Bridget Folks. And of course, we do have the others back: Sally Phillips as Sharon, aka Shazzer, Shirley Henderson as Jude, and James Callis as Tom, Bridget's best friends. They're all back again. Now, as for the new members in the cast, we have Chiwetel Ejiofor, who you may know from Doctor Strange and 12 Years a Slave, as Mr. Walker, who teaches at the school Bridget's kids go. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said kids. which I'll get to them in a little bit. I'm going to say that, well, aside from the rest of the cast we know from the previous films, they're all still pretty good, like always. Now, as for Mr. Walker, I will say he wasn't too bad. I mean, Ejiofor really does his best to do a pretty good job on this here character. But I really liked this new love interest, a sardonic and brazen new love interest of Bridget, Rockster, played by Leo Woodall, who recently appeared in the second season of HBO's The White Lotus. He also more recently appeared in the Netflix miniseries One Day. Now, of course, just more recently, he appeared in Apple TV Plus's Prime Target. I gotta say, this guy's really something, and the way Bridget's around him, yeah, it's really something. Really, really, really crazy and what have you. We have Isla Fisher making a little bit of brief appearances as Bridget's new neighbor, Rebecca. Um, let's see, and Nico Parker who plays Chloe, Bridget's children's babysitter, and Sarah Solemani as Miranda, Bridget's friend and hard news's anchor woman. Hmm. Yeah, I am gonna say they are really pretty good. This does have a pretty good soundtrack, like the other two films do, and Dustin O'Halloran does the film's score. Oh, but wait a minute. Did I not say I was going to talk about children? Of course, duh. I just need to get back to my other main source and get this. Now, just stand by. I'll be back. Okay, I humbly apologize. The children, which are introduced, well, their introductions, Casper Knopf plays Billy Darcy. Now, although we did hear his name was William in the first one, but most Williams also go by Billy as well. Everybody should know that. But did I not? But also, did I not tell you that Bridget had children? Yes, because well, this took place just a few years after the event of Bridget Jones' Baby, and eventually Bridget had a second child, a girl named Mabel, played by Mila Jankovic. And I think the children are both really exceptionally good here in their performances and their film debuts. Wow, I've got to say that I really liked when Bridget comes to Billy's class to, well, kind of act out what she does on TV and what have you. But that's only a little bit of a heads up on Steam. But I'm not going to tell you how that turns out. That'll ruin everything. But anyway, of the whole, I found Bridget Jones' Man About the Boy to be pretty good. I mean, well, it's close to as good as, well, maybe the second and third films. I probably would put this in between those two. But it's still not quite as good as the first film, though. But still, it manages to pull off a few good moves and what have you. So overall, Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy, I think it's a nice little film and what have you, and I think it's exceptionally really good. Oh yes, this film is also based on the well, the 2013 novel, the same name that Helen Fielding gave us. Whew. So overall, it has a good cast, and I really like them and what have you. So, anywho, Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy, I think it's pretty good and fun and what have you. I mean, if you really want to see what's happening in Bridget Jones' world, then I'd say this is a film you gotta see. If you're in the US, you have to stream it on Peacock. It is a shame it's not coming to theaters for us, unfortunately. It is going to be coming overseas, though, to theaters, so I wish it the best of luck and what have you when it goes over there. But still, I think you'll feel right at home with this film. If you like the other three films, then you'll enjoy this one just as much. So Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy, while it's not quite the best of the franchise, but it comes close though, because I kind of probably would put smack dab in between the second and third films, like I said already. So this is a film that's worth looking into. Well, because the story isn't too bad. Its soundtrack and score is pretty good, and the cast is really good. The film currently sits at 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. So it's looking pretty good and what have you. So this looks like it's a perfect finale and what have you. So I say you may want to watch this. So again, go to Peacock and check this out if you're in the States. So for my score, I'm gonna give Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy 4.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9. This is definitely a good film. So what did you think of Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel, make it grow, make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel, give them to know me. May they like to be a part of my Big D Nation. Share my vids with your friends if you like as well. Join me next time when I bring to you my Saturday morning TV log on the Paddington Bear cartoon from 1989. So if you like, check out my reviews for the other Bridget Jones films, even though I got a playlist, but I'll give you all three of them. Though usually I don't do this in spoiler-free reviews, if I don't think I should. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the re-review of the one that started it all, Bridget Jones' Diary from 2001. The upper right-hand corner is my review of Bridget Jones' The Edge of Reason from 2004, which has now become the most viewed vid on the channel for this one so far. And the bottom left-hand corner is my review of Bridget Jones' Baby from 2016, and the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.